I've served on panels as a scientist, but also as a patient. And when you discuss the science, sometimes you can be seduced by something that's really neat, really cool. But then you forget about, well, is it actually going to help the patient? And is the patient willing to put up with the side effects in order to get the benefit that's there? And so it's really important to have some patient input. And I've been impressed in my time on the panels that the scientists, the statisticians, the MDs, the clinicians, they listen to the patients. Not only is it neat to listen, but it has an effect. I know on some of the panels I've served on, we've actually changed the direction of some of the discussion. And we found the clinicians talking about, yes, I remember some of our patients came in and complained about this. So it makes you feel good that you're actually having an effect and doing something worthwhile. Well, I basically listened for the endpoint that they set up their study for, so that we know what effect of the medication or the device, I serve on both device and medication panels are. And then I think, well, is that something that's going to affect the patient's quality of life? What are the side effects? What percentage of untoward reactions occur? Because my MS is different from everybody else's MS, I don't want to just represent me. I'm representing the cohort of all of my friends and my colleagues and people that I talk to. So I think that's probably the most special characteristic that you need for a patient representative, is somebody that is attentive to their own problems, but also other people's problems. It's very satisfying to be a patient representative. They want to hear your voice. They want to get your input. Don't get lost in the statistics. Don't get lost in the molecular biology. You're there because you're an expert in your disease. I'm really contributing to the general population by letting them have a voice in deciding what medications are useful. I've been lucky enough to serve on drug as well as device panels, and also compassionate need drugs and devices. We always have an open session for patient input and public input, and I've got my tissues with me. It's hard not to cry, particularly for the pediatric meds, when the youngsters come up and their parents who have lost a youngster come up and talk. And to know that I'm helping them by giving them a voice on the panel that makes the decision is really important to me.